Guys, today we are going to learn how to make beautiful, intricate snowflakes. But I also want to show you something else. If you are bored over the break, I want you to get on YouTube and find Mrs.Michie's art class. These are all videos that I have made since the pandemic, all the way back here. 8 months ago. So there are tons and tons of simple art projects. Most of them are about 6 minutes or under. I really try to keep them under 10 minutes, and you can fast forward through boring parts. If there's parts that have reading in them, you can just go past the book reading if you don't want to hear the story. But there's lots of different activities. You can do anyone, even if it says a grade that you're not in. So look into that if you are bored over the break. Okay, today we are gonna make some beautiful winter snowflakes. All my grades are gonna try this out. This can be a little bit tricky, but you can make it as simple as you like, and they turn out really pretty and you can decorate your whole house. I usually do this with my second graders, and we have a blast making a ton of them. Now, what's really great to have, and probably you may not have these handy, but if you go to the grocery store or a dollar store, you can get these anywhere. They're really cheap, and they are called coffee filters. And all you have to do is just flatten them out, and you have a very thin, perfect circle. And they're great to have if you have a little like art supply area or a craft supply area. These can be handy for a lot of different projects. You can Google coffee filter art projects and you'll see a ton. And they are perfect for what we're doing today. If you don't have coffee filters on hand, then you want your thinnest, like Xerox paper, copy paper. You want that. You don't want thick art paper. Normally we do for a lot of our art projects, but you want really thin paper. Okay, so using those pieces of paper, it's best to have a circle, and then it's just gonna be a lot easier. So you could either cut out circles to begin with, just get a big bowl or whatever and cut out a circle. That would be really easy way to go with this paper if you don't have the coffee filter. Or I'll show you a trick. It's a little hard, but you can do it. I've shown you on a video before. This is how you get a square. You at least need a square. The rectangle is gonna really mess you up. So you just try to make a triangle, and you're gonna have this little edge here. Cut that edge right off. Ta-da, go make a bookmark or something out of that. And then you have a perfect square. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to make this, but these are kind of like, these are in the circle shape of the coffee filter, which you would use at school. So I'll show you how you can also turn this into a circle. All right, so here are my steps. Number one, if here's your square, you're gonna make that into a taco. That's a crazy looking taco. So now you're just really just making it into a triangle. Okay, then you want a pizza. Well, you're just gonna fold that triangle again. There we go. Now here's the really hard part. Okay, so you had a square. You made it into a triangle, corner to corner. Then you took that corner and put it over to that corner, and you got another triangle. Now let's pretend 3 friends need to share. Okay, so it's you and your 2 best friends come over. So you need to do this equally. So you go about halfway, like that, and then you cross over again halfway. Boom, now you're gonna have these really pointy corners. These don't have it. This is a chance for you to just cut a little half circle yourself, like this snow cone. See how we have that snow cone? So you're just gonna create a snow cone yourself and just cut those off, okay? So you make your own snow cone. Take those parts off, grab your scissors, and cut that off. There you go. And now you actually have a circle. See that? So you can either cut out a circle or do it that way. Okay, so now it's the same thing. Taco, pizza, and then you've got 2 other friends over, so the 3 friends need to share. Go. Fold over that way, fold over again. You got a snow cone. Is anybody else hungry? All right, so now it's time to just have fun. Be careful when you cut with the thicker paper. The 2 places that I really, obviously we're gonna do the sides, each of the sides, but I really like to cut the inside and I like to do something here. So inside, you could do a little snip up and then a snip down, and that will kind of give you a little bit of a star when you're unfolded. What's exciting about these is you kind of don't know what you're creating as you go. And you'll start learning that you can kind of figure it out. Okay, that was like a diamond. Now I can go in and just do a triangle. And you'll also figure out that kind of the more you cut away, the fancier this gets. Okay, guess what? I love a half heart because you'll get a whole heart. So try a half heart. Ta-da. All right, now let's do something on the other side. Or you could do a really interesting big cut on the top. You could come right there, kind of rounded by the heart, go in for a dip, and then come back up. I mean, you just go for it. The more you make, the more you're gonna figure out what you're doing. I can make a big, kind of pointy half circle. All right, so I've cut away a lot. See how we had a cone before? And I've cut away a lot. And we're gonna see what I created. Here we go. Let's keep opening it up carefully. Ooh, it's looking good. All right, look at that. Ooh, I did get some really nice hearts. A really good heart there, not so great everywhere. See how I kind of got like a burst right there in the middle? But just have fun. Here's your circle. Make a taco. Taco. Make a pizza. Pizza. Your friends come over, so you have to go third, and then a third over. All right, and these coffee filters, it's a lot easier to cut if you have those thin coffee filters. It's basically like tissue paper. And then start doing whatever you want. Have so much fun cutting away, seeing what you create. Like I said, the more you cut, the more interesting it'll get. I could do a scallop pattern. Think of your lines that you like in class. If you're really fancy with a very thin one, you could even fold it one more time in the middle and get a little cut. Be so careful. Oh, it didn't get there, but that's okay. We'll see what happens. It'll be great. Do some kind of interesting thing. Boom. Let's open her up. Cut it away pretty far. Let's see what this one looks like. Ta-da! All right, so just have fun with your different cuts. See what you create. Send me any pictures. Decorate your whole house. Clean up all those scraps. Have so much fun.